Hello, friends. Little House on the Prairie first touched our hearts in 1974, becoming far more than just a television series. The image of Charles Ingalls leading his family across the open prairie still lives in our memories, even as time has quietly changed so much. Today, we'll look back at the remarkable lives of the cast, celebrating those still with us and remembering those whose stories ended far too soon. Charlotte Stewart, at the age of 33, took on the role of Eva Beadle Sims, the first schoolteacher in Walnut Grove, and the woman who helped shape the lives of an entire generation of children. When the Ingalls family first settled in town, Miss Beadle warmly welcomed Laura, Mary, and the other students into the small Prairie schoolhouse. Gentle, patient, and firm when necessary, she taught far more than reading and arithmetic. Through her guidance, her students learned the importance of honesty, kindness, respect, and perseverance. In time, Eva married Adam Sims and remained a treasured member of the community, earning the admiration of everyone around her. This heartfelt performance established Charlotte Stewart as one of the most beloved faces in classic American family television. Charlotte Stewart, born on February 27, 1941, is now 84 years old. Before gaining widespread recognition, she experienced many ups and downs throughout her acting career. Even after appearing in numerous television and film productions, fans continue to remember her most fondly as Eva Beadle. Today, Charlotte still enjoys meeting longtime viewers at fan events, where she warmly shares cherished memories from her years on the beloved series. Lindsay Greenbush, at the age of 4, appeared as Carrie Ingalls, the youngest daughter of the Ingalls family. Because of the demanding filming schedule, the role was shared with her identical twin sister, Sydney Greenbush. Although Carrie was too young to take part in the more complex storylines that centered on Laura and Mary, she became a symbol of innocence, joy, and the simple happiness that defined the family. Viewers fondly remember the little girl running across the prairie after her father, Charles, playing with her sisters, or finding comfort in Caroline's loving embrace during difficult times. Through this unforgettable role, Lindsay became one of the most recognizable child stars on American television during the series' remarkable run. Lindsay Greenbush, born on May 25, 1970, is now 56 years old. After the series came to an end, she and her twin sister gradually stepped away from the entertainment industry to enjoy a quieter life outside Hollywood. Even today, many longtime fans remember Lindsay as the sweet little Carrie Ingalls, whose innocent smile and carefree spirit remain among the most cherished memories of the beloved family drama. Pamela Roylance, at the age of 24, appeared as Sarah Carter, a gentle and compassionate resident of Walnut Grove and the devoted mother of Elmer Miles. Although she joined the series during its later years, Sarah quickly became a beloved character thanks to her warmth, kindness, and unwavering love for her son. Throughout several memorable episodes, she did everything she could to shield Elmer from the hurtful teasing he faced because of his size, while encouraging him to see his own value beyond the opinions of others. Through this heartfelt performance, Pamela Roylance became a memorable part of one of America's most cherished family television dramas. Pamela Roylance, born on March 27, 1950, is now 76 years old. Although she never sought the spotlight, her heartfelt performance left a lasting impression on generations of viewers. Many fans still remember her as Sarah Carter, whose quiet strength, kindness, and unconditional love for her son made her one of the series' most touching and relatable mother figures. Michael Landon, at the age of 37, brought Charles Ingalls to life, portraying the devoted patriarch of the Ingalls family, a hard-working farmer who always placed his wife and children above everything else. Throughout 9 unforgettable seasons, Charles worked tirelessly to provide for his family on the rugged American frontier, facing crop failures, devastating fires, brutal winter storms, illness, and countless hardships that could have broken almost anyone. Yet no matter how difficult life became, he taught his children that honesty, faith, compassion, and integrity were life's greatest treasures. His heartfelt performance resonated with audiences around the world, while his work behind the scenes as a director, writer, and producer played a vital role in shaping the enduring spirit and emotional depth of the series. Michael Landon, born on October 31, 1936, overcame a difficult childhood marked by personal struggles before becoming one of Hollywood's most influential television stars. In 1991, he shocked the nation when he revealed he had terminal pancreatic cancer. Just a few months later, on July 4, 1991, Michael passed away at the age of 54. He remains an enduring symbol of the ideal American father and one of the greatest creative forces in television history. Shannen Doherty, at the age of 11, joined the cast during the 9th season in 1982 as Jenny Wilder, the bright and affectionate niece of Alonzo Wilder. Her arrival brought fresh energy to the series during its final years. After moving in with Alonzo and Laura, Jenny quickly adapted to life in Walnut Grove while facing the challenges of childhood, including loss, loneliness, and the longing to feel truly loved. With her natural acting ability and remarkably expressive eyes, Shannen won the hearts of viewers almost immediately. Her performance as Jenny revealed a talent well beyond her years and became the first major stepping stone in what would grow into an extraordinary career in Hollywood. Shannen Doherty, born on April 12, 1971, went on to achieve worldwide fame through her unforgettable roles in Beverly Hills, 90210 and Charmed. Behind her success, however, was a courageous battle with breast cancer that lasted for nearly a decade. Even as her illness progressed, she continued acting and openly shared her journey to inspire millions facing similar challenges. Shannen passed away on July 13, 2024, at the age of 53, leaving behind a legacy of remarkable talent, resilience, and strength. Matthew Labyorteaux, at the age of 8, stepped into the role of Albert Ingalls, a bright and compassionate orphan who was welcomed into the Ingalls family after an emotional meeting in Walnut Grove. Before finding a loving home, Albert survived on the streets, relying on his wit and determination to get by. With the guidance and unconditional love of Charles and Caroline, he gradually discovered what it meant to belong to a real family. His journey from a troubled young boy to a caring and responsible young man became one of the series' most emotional and inspiring storylines. Matthew's heartfelt performance earned widespread praise and established him as one of American television's most talented young actors of the early 1980s. Matthew Labyorteaux, born on December 8, 1966, overcame extraordinary challenges during childhood, including autism and a language disorder, before pursuing an acting career. Through remarkable determination and the unwavering support of his family, he built a successful career both in front of the camera and as a respected voice actor. Now 59 years old, Matthew continues to be admired as an inspiring example of resilience and perseverance among former child stars. Jonathan Gilbert, at the age of 7, appeared as Willie Alison, the youngest son of the Alison family, and Nellie's younger brother, whose mischievous personality brought countless light-hearted moments to the series. As a young boy, Willie was spoiled by his mother, Harriet, making him lazy, playful, and easily persuaded to join Nellie in teasing Laura and the other children at school. Unlike his older sister, however, Willie gradually matured as he grew older. Over the years, viewers watched him transform from a troublesome child raised in comfort into a decent, responsible young man. That remarkable character growth made Willie one of the most memorable and well-developed personalities in the series, earning the affection of audiences through humor, heart, and redemption. Jonathan Gilbert, born on April 28, 1967, made a surprising decision after leaving the series by stepping away from Hollywood almost entirely to pursue a career in finance. Now 59 years old, he remains a fascinating example of a former child actor who chose a very different path in life. Even today, longtime fans fondly remember Willie Alison as the mischievous boy whose journey toward maturity brought both laughter and valuable life lessons. Dean Butler, at the age of 18, stepped into the role of Alonzo Wilder, the hard-working and kind-hearted young man who became Laura Ingalls' great love in the later years of the series. Calm, dependable, and quietly devoted, Alonzo quickly won the hearts of viewers with his steady character and genuine compassion. Although the difference in age between him and Laura created early challenges, his patience and sincerity gradually earned the trust of the Ingalls family. After their marriage, the couple faced crop failures, illness, financial struggles, and countless hardships together, making Alonzo a lasting symbol of loyalty, strength, and unwavering devotion. Dean Butler, born on May 20, 1956, is now 70 years old. After leaving the series, he continued acting before moving into behind-the-scenes production work. He remains a familiar face at cast reunions and anniversary events, where he is warmly welcomed by longtime fans. For many viewers, Alonzo Wilder still represents enduring love, faithfulness, and quiet strength. Alison Arngrim, at the age of 12, took on the role of Nellie Alison, the spoiled, sharp-tongued blonde who constantly clashed with Laura Ingalls, creating one of television's most unforgettable rivalries. Raised in the wealthy Alison family by Harriet and Nels, Nellie grew up believing she deserved to be the center of attention, often using her privilege to look down on others. Yet, as the years passed, the character matured into a more caring and compassionate woman, giving her remarkable depth. The spirited rivalry between Laura and Nellie became one of the series' defining highlights, and Alison's unforgettable performance turned one of television's most disliked characters into one of its most entertaining. Alison Arngrim, born on January 18, 1962, endured a childhood marked by painful hardships and personal trauma. Rather than allowing those experiences to define her, she transformed them into a lifelong commitment to helping others through advocacy and charitable work. Now 64 years old, Alison remains one of television's most beloved screen villains, while Nellie Alison continues to be the character fans have loved to hate for more than half a century. Melissa Sue Anderson, at the age of 12, portrayed Mary Ingalls, the gentle, intelligent eldest daughter of the Ingalls family and a constant source of pride for her parents. In the early years, Mary was admired for her kindness, strong values, and dedication to her studies, always sharing a loving bond with Laura despite their occasional disagreements. Her life changed forever after losing her eyesight, beginning an emotional journey toward independence, becoming a teacher, and later marrying Adam Kendall. Even greater heartbreak followed when she faced the devastating loss of her baby, creating one of the series' most unforgettable and emotional storylines. Melissa Sue Anderson, born on September 26, 1962, is now 64 years old. After leaving the series, she continued acting before gradually stepping away from the spotlight to focus on her family. Although she rarely makes public appearances today, fans continue to admire her remarkable performance as Mary Ingalls, a character whose courage, resilience, and unwavering faith have inspired generations of viewers. Karen Grassle, at the age of 32, brought Caroline Ingalls to life, portraying the gentle and devoted mother whose quiet strength held the Ingalls family together through the hardships of frontier life. Caroline lovingly cared for Laura, Mary, Carrie, and later Grace, while serving as Charles' unwavering source of comfort during years marked by crop failures, illness, fires, and financial struggles. Beyond her family, she showed remarkable compassion by standing up for those in need, including orphans, immigrants, and neighbors facing difficult times. Through her warmth, wisdom, and selfless devotion, Caroline became the heart of the family and one of the most beloved mother figures in American television, while Karen's moving performance transformed her into a household name. Karen Grassle, born on February 25, 1942, is now 84 years old. Away from the spotlight, she overcame many personal challenges, including failed marriages and a long struggle with alcoholism before rebuilding her life. Today, Karen is remembered as one of television's most cherished maternal figures, while Caroline Ingalls continues to symbolize unconditional love, sacrifice, compassion, and the enduring strength of family. Melissa Gilbert, at the age of 10, stepped into the role of Laura Ingalls, the spirited second daughter of the Ingalls family, whose courage, compassion, and determination made her the heart of the series. Over the years, viewers watched Laura grow from a mischievous little girl racing across the prairies of Walnut Grove into a resilient young woman devoted to her family and community. Along the way, she faced unforgettable hardships, including Mary's blindness, failed harvests, illness, personal loss, and her unforgettable rivalry with Nellie Alison. Before landing this career-defining role, Melissa had appeared only in commercials and a handful of small parts, but Laura Ingalls transformed her into one of America's most beloved child stars and a cherished symbol of childhood for generations. Melissa Gilbert, born on May 8, 1964, is now 62 years old. Throughout her life, she has spoken openly about overcoming personal struggles, including her dependence on prescription pain medication following multiple surgeries. She later continued her successful acting career, appeared in numerous television productions, and served as president of the Screen Actors Guild. Today, Melissa remains a beloved presence at reunion events, where fans still welcome her as the unforgettable Laura Ingalls. Thank you for joining us on this heartfelt journey back through so many treasured memories. If this video brought you a smile or stirred a sense of nostalgia, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with family and friends so we can continue celebrating these timeless stories together.